n'a pas le temps. C'est une course contre la montre là. On t'a laissé un troll derrière. Oui, mais ça va pas être possible d'aller au galop tout le temps. Un ours. On va tomber. Bon, mais il a disparu. Je voulais m'arrêter à la forge. À une forge pour faire un deuxième arc sur lequel je vais mettre un enchantement qui va me permettre de remplir mes soul gemmes. Hopefully. Et bien sûr, je peux rien faire. Il me faut 2 steel lingots et un silver. Pour ça, il faudrait que Lydia soit là. C'est elle qui a tout ça. Lydia, t'es où? Tiens, donne-moi 2-3 trucs.
I am sworn to carry your burdens.
Ok. On n'a pas de style, donc je vais pas pouvoir. Je vais pas pouvoir faire ça. On n'en a qu'un seul, donc on peut rien faire. On a fait des flèches avec tout ce qu'on avait. faudrait sacrifier 30 flèches. Faisons ça. Comme ça, je peux faire un arc. Ok. J'ai peut-être une potion. Ok. Donc voyons ce qu'on a. Donc on a 2 Elven Longbow, 63, 63. Une enchantée, l'autre pas enchantée. Donc on pourra mettre notre soul trap dessus en temps et en mal. Hé, cheval, tu fais quoi là? Viens. On s'en va là.
I've got your back.
It's right.
I'm right behind you.
Bah, d'où tu viens toi? Ok, donc nous on cherche. Là. Quelle heure est-il? 10 AM. Vous êtes où les gars? dortoir.
Your training proceeds well, Dragonborn.
Oui, bah... Ok. J'ai besoin d'apprendre le shout qui peut vaincre Alduin.
Where did you learn of that? Who have you been talking to?
C'était inscrit sur le mur d'Alduin.
The Blades, of course. They specialize in meddling in matters they barely understand. Their reckless arrogance knows no bounds. They have always sought to turn the Dragonborn from the path of wisdom. Have you learned nothing from us? Would you simply be a tool in the hands of the Blades to be used for their own purposes?
Mais les Blades, tout ce qu'ils veulent, c'est vaincre Alduin. Et vous?
What I want is irrelevant. This shout was used once before, was it not? And here we are again. Have you considered that Alduin was not meant to be defeated? Those who overthrew him in ancient times only postponed the day of reckoning. They did not stop it. If the world is meant to end, so be it. Let it end and be reborn.
Alors lui il dit que Alduin n'est peut-être pas supposé être vaincu et que si le monde doit être détruit, bah très bien, il va être reconstruit après. Donc ça veut dire que vous n'allez pas m'aider?
No, not now. Not until you return to the path of wisdom.
Qu'est-ce que ça veut dire ça? Oh bah, on dirait qu'il y en a qui n'est pas d'accord.
Dragonborn,
Oui.
wait. Forgive me, I was intemperate. I allowed my emotions to cloud my judgment. Master Einarth reminded me of my duty. The decision whether or not to help you is not mine to make.
Ah bah ton brave Arnak, quand il parle, donc vous pouvez m'apprendre ce shout?
No, I cannot teach it to you, because I do not know it. It is called Dragon Rend, but its words of power are unknown to us. We do not regret this loss. Dragon Rend holds no place within the way of the voice.
Qu'est-ce qu'il y a qui est vraiment dommageable avec Dragon Rend? Qu'est-ce qui va pas?
It was created by those who had lived under the unimaginable cruelty of Alduin's dragon cult. Their whole lives were consumed with hatred for dragons, and they poured all their anger and hatred into this shout. When you learn a shout, you take it into your very being. In a sense, you become the shout. In order to learn and use this shout, you will be taking this evil into yourself.
Ok, il explique que quand tu apprends un shout, tu deviens le shout. Et que ce Dragon Rend était rempli de toute la haine des guerriers de l'époque pour les dragons. Donc c'est pour ça qu'eux n'en veulent pas. Donc si ce shout n'est plus disponible, comment je peux faire pour vaincre Alduin?
Only Paarthurnax, the master of our order, can answer that question, if he so chooses.
Ok, c'est qui Paarthurnax?
He is our leader. He surpasses us all in his mastery of the way of the voice.
Ok, alors allons parler. Pourquoi je ne l'ai pas rencontré?
He lives in seclusion on the very peak of the mountain. He speaks to us only rarely, and never to outsiders. Being allowed to see him is a great privilege.
Ok, bah donc allons sur le sommet de la montagne pour
Only
le parler.
those whose voice is strong can find the path. We will teach you a shout to open the way to Parthenax.
Ok. Il va m'apprendre un shout qui va me montrer le chemin pour parler à Parthenax. Voilà. Dans la cour, je suppose. Donc nous, on va vous attendre à côté du feu, les amis, puisque vous marchez vraiment pas vite. Hein? Vous excusez.
The path to Parthenax lies through this gate. I will show you how to open the way. Look.
Ok, donc c'est un nouveau shot. Avec 3 mots.
Core.
Log, ha, ho.
I will grant you my understanding of clear sky. This is your final gift from us, Dragonborn. Use it well. Clear skies will blow away the mist, but only for a time. The path to Parthenax is perilous, not to be embarked upon lightly. Keep moving, stay focused on your goal, and you will reach the summit.
Ok. Bah, nous, faut quand même qu'on aille se réchauffer avant de partir. Si ça t'ennuie pas. Parce que sinon, on va jamais y arriver. Voilà, il nous faut un feu. Quelque part. Ok. Donc ça y est, on est prêt à y aller. On va aller rencontrer Parthenax. Donc ils nous ont appris un nouveau shout. Shout, clear sky. Ça y est, on est parti les gars.
Non, va!
pas besoin d'utiliser nos elvenards pour si peu. Je commence à avoir froid. C'est où? Sang de dragon, comment on peut avoir froid? Viens là, tu m'as mordu en plus, viens. Je me range. T'as vu?
Non, va. Non, va.
On va la voir. Là-haut, pas.
Non, parcours.
On s'est pas perdu, j'espère. Non.
Dremyolok, greetings, Wundernik. I am Parthenax.
Greetings, Barton.
Who are you? What brings you to my Strunmach, my mountain?
Je pense que vous savez déjà qui je suis.
Yes, Vaza. You speak true, Dovahkiin. Forgive me. It has been long since I held Tinvak with a stranger. I gave in to the temptation to prolong our speech.
Pourquoi vous habitez tout seul sur une montagne si vous aimez la conversation?
Evenar Balok, there are many hungers it is better to deny than to feed. Drechni Nakib, discipline against the lesser aids in Kachnar, denial of the greater. Tell me, why do you come here, Volan? Why do you intrude on my meditation?
J'aimerais apprendre le Dragonrend Shout. Vous pouvez me l'enseigner?
Drem, patience. There are formalities which must be observed at the first meeting of two of the Dove.
Allons-y.
By long tradition, the elder speaks first. Hear my Thum. Feel it in your bones. Match it if you are Dovahkiin. Why do you intrude here if not for Tinvak? A gift, Dovahkiin. You'll understand fire as the Dove do.
Merci.
Now, show me what you can do. Greet me not as mortal, but as Dova.
Fire break. Oh, faut que j'utilise le Fire Brave.
Yule!
Yes, Sosedo Vlostmul. The dragon blood runs strong in you. It is long since I had the pleasure of speech with one of my own kind. So, you have made your way here to me. No easy task for a jaw, mortal. Even for one of Dovasos, dragon blood. What would you ask of me?
Je voudrais que vous m'appreniez le Dragonrend Shout.
Ah, I have expected you, Proda. You would not come all this way for Tinvak with an old Dova. No, you seek your weapon against Alduin.
Bah ouais. Les Greybeards voulaient pas du tout que je vienne.
Yes, they are very protective of me, Bachlan Fadon. But I do not know the Thum you seek. Croesus, it cannot be known to me.
Ouais, j'imagine.
Your kind, Jor, mortals, created it as a weapon against the Dove, the dragons. Our Hadrime, our minds, cannot even comprehend its concepts.
Comment je vais faire alors pour apprendre ce shout?
Drem, all in good time. First, a question for you. Why do you want to learn this Thum?
Je voudrais arrêter à
Yes, Alduin, Zembach, the elder brother, gifted, grasping, and troublesome, as is so often the case with firstborn. But why? Why must you stop Alduin?
La prophétie dit qu'il n'y a que le Dragon Blanc qui peut l'arrêter.
True, but Kostid, prophecy, tells what may be, not what should be. Kostid Salo Ak. Just because you can do a thing does not always mean you should. Do you have no better reason for acting than destiny? Are you nothing but a plaything of Des, of fate?
Je crois pas en la destinée. Je veux juste arrêter Alduin.
And so perhaps your destiny will be fulfilled. Who can say? Des Motmahus, even to the dove who ride the currents of time, destiny is elusive. Alduin believes that he will prevail, with good reason. Rakmul. And he is no fool, ni me. Rinnik Gutnol, far from it. He began as the wisest and most far-seeing of us all. But you have indulged my weakness for speech long enough. Croesus, now I will answer your question. Do you know why I live here, at the peak of the Monavin, what you name throat of the world?
Non, parce que je n'y ai jamais pensé.
This is the most sacred mountain in Skyrim, Zokravak Struma, the great mountain of the world. Here, the ancient tongues, the first mortal masters of the voice, brought Alduin to battle and defeated him.
En utilisant le Dragon Rend, n'est-ce pas?
Yes and no. Viknus Nikaron. Alduin was not truly defeated either. If he was, you would not be here today seeking to defeat him. The Nords of those days used the Dragon Rend shout to cripple Alduin, but this was not enough. Ok Mulag Unslad. It was the Kell, the Elder Scroll. They used it to cast him adrift on the currents of time.
Un Elder Scroll, c'est quoi ça? Qu'est-ce que c'est?
How to explain in your tongue? The Dove have words for such things that Jor do not. It is an artifact from outside time. It does not exist, but it has always existed. Rahwatlan. They are fragments of creation. The Kele, Elder Scrolls as you name them, they have often been used for prophecy. Yes, your prophecy comes from an Elder Scroll. But this is only a small part of their power. Zofa Suyer.
Donc si je comprends bien, les anciens Nords ont envoyé Alduin dans le futur.
Not intentionally. Some hoped he would be gone forever, forever lost. Meye. I knew better. Tidbo Amativ. Time flows ever onward. One day, he would surface. Which is why I have lived here. For thousands of mortal years, I have waited. I knew where he would emerge, but not when.
Et en quoi tout cela peut m'aider?
Tid Krent. Time was shattered here because of what the ancient Nords did to Alduin. If you brought that Kell, that Elder Scroll back here to the Tid Ahran, the Time Wound, with the Elder Scroll that was used to break time, you may be able to cast yourself back to the other end of the break. You could learn Dragonrend from those who created it.
Ok. Et où est-ce que je pourrais trouver ce Elder Scroll?
Croesus, no. I know little of what has passed below in the long years I have lived here. You are likely better informed than I.
C'est un indice. Winterhold, alors. Collège de Winterhold. Le bibliothécaire pourrait peut-être savoir.
Trust your instincts, Dovahkiin. Your blood will show you the way.
Merci, monsieur Partonax. Et une fois donc que j'ai trouvé ce Elder Scroll, donc je reviens ici. Mais comment Elder Scroll peut envoyer Alduin dans le futur?
Vormendork, I do not know. Perhaps in the very doing, they erased the knowing of it from time itself. The Dove are children of Akatosh. Thus, we are specially attuned to the flow of time. Perhaps also uniquely vulnerable. I warned them against such a rash action. Even I could not foresee its consequences. Nust Lihorn, they would not listen.
C'est-à-dire que vous étiez là à l'époque?
Yes. There were a few of us that rebelled against Alduin's Thur, his tyranny. We aided the humans in his overthrow. But they did not trust us, ni Ov. Their inner counsels were kept hidden from us. I was far from here on the day of Alduin's downfall, but all Dove felt the sundering of time itself.
Ok. Et ce Dragonrend Chart, ça fait quoi exactement?
I cannot tell you in detail. I never heard it used. Kogan. It was the first Thum created solely by mortals. It was said to force a dragon to experience the concept of mortality. A truly von Mindoran. Incomprehensible idea to the immortal Dove.
Ok. Donc vous êtes le maître des Krabirs. Il y en a d'autres qui viennent ici pour s'entraîner?
I have taught the way of the voice for centuries, and the Thum since long before that. But no, Dovahkiin. Others do not come here to train anymore. Saran, you are the first in over 100 years. I meditate on the Rotmulag, the words of power. I counsel in their use. It is enough for me.
Vous méditez sur les mots de pouvoir. Comment ça?
Knowing a word of power is to take its meaning into yourself. Contemplate the meaning of a Rotmulag. You will become closer to that word as it fills your inner self. Will I teach you, Dovahkiin? What word calls you to deeper understanding? There are 3 to master. Fus, Faim, and Yol.
Fus. Hold that.
It is called force in your tongue. But as you push the world, so does the world push back. Think of the way force may be applied effortlessly. Imagine but a whisper pushing aside all in its path. That is Fus. Let its meaning fill you. Sum Ark Mora. You will push the world harder than it pushes back.
Ouais, est-ce qu'on peut encore méditer un petit peu?
Which calls to you, Dovahkiin? Fus, Faim, or Yol?
Yol?
In your tongue, the word simply means fire. It is change given form, power at its most primal. That is the true meaning of Yol. Solyek, power. You have it, as do all Dove. But power is inert without action and choice. Think of this as the fire builds in your Sum, in your breath. Sum Ark Mora. What will you burn? What will you spare?
Ok, on va méditer sur le dernier.
Which calls to you, Dovahkiin? Fus, Faim, or Yol?
Fine.
Fade in your tongue. Mortals have greater affinity for this word than the Dove. Everything mortal fades away in time, but the spirit remains. Ponder the meaning of spirit. Unslad Zi. Where mortal flesh may wither and die, the spirit endures. That is fine. Let that meaning fill you. Sum Ark Mora. You will find that your spirit will give you more strength.
Donc une fois que j'ai trouvé le Elder Scroll, je reviens vous trouver.
Return it here to the Tid Achran. Then, Kele Vomindok. Nothing is certain with such things. But I believe the scroll's bond with the Tid Achran will allow you a seeing, a vision of the moment of its creation. Then you will feel, know Dragon Rend in the power of its first expression. You will see them, Wuthfadon, my friends, Haken, Gormlaith, Feldir.
Et comme le fait dire, ce sont... C'est qui?
The first mortals that I taught the Thum, the first tongues, the leaders of the rebellion against Alduin. They were mighty in their day, even to attempt to defeat Alduin. Sahrot Hun. The Nords have had many heroes since, but none greater.
Ok, merci Monsieur Partenaire.
Drem Yolok, greetings.
Donc je vais vous laisser là.
Sum Ark Mora.